Hey, how's everybody doing tonight, man? How's it going? Dutch, Jim, Terry, Litz, Chunky C, Chris, how you doing? Randy, how's it going? Sitting here, man. The storms just got through, going by again, man. They've had some terrible storms in Alabama today. Feel bad. I mean, there's some serious damage done to the west of us, west and a little bit north. Hope everybody's doing well today. Yeah, that's what's bad, man. It's like it's never good. It's never good when we get like a warm day, and it seems like in January. Hey, Dutch. Yeah, it's just like you pay for it, man. There's usually a storm comes through and stuff. Eric, how you doing? Yeah, I think Luke, it looked like that line of storms that went through Selma and then some of the other towns really did a lot of damage. P51, how you doing? Might have went up right up Luke's way. So hopefully he's all right. You know, the guys in the Birmingham area up there, everybody, Keith and Garrett. Yeah, there was like 3 lines that went through today. One around 11:30. I was out in the hangar working on a plane. Tuco was out there with me. It's like all of a sudden, man, it was just rumbling. Oh man, hey Jude, how you doing? All it was just rumbling, and then Tuco he goes, he can't get all the way to the door off his lead in the hangar, and he points at the door and goes, ruff, 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 ruff. He's like, I want in. I've had enough being out here. You can't hold me out here. And stuff like that, man. It's been a good week. I flew Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Wasn't flying all that well, other than, hey Paul. It was funny, like the wind with the day with the least amount of volume of wind, but the gusts were just hitting at weird angles and stuff. And I spent an hour and a half working on my Flex 170. Trying to get it to bind, and I should have just Googled it on the phone. Then I finally gave up on it. Hey, Randy. So this weekend, I've got that to fix. Work on getting it bound, and my Carbon Z T28 had kind of like a weak spot in one of the wings where the landing gear was, and I think it was cracked from the previous owner had cracked it, and I didn't help it any with my landing the other day, but it just, it didn't break through, but it's just cracked worse. I'm going to have to fix it. I'm going to pull the gear out and reinforce it with a little bit of a gift card reinforcement in there. But some great flights, man. I've got had some great flights on the Arrows F-15. It was fun. It was good. But yeah, it's been an interesting week, man. And we got some new releases that came out. That's pretty cool. I like that the P51 that Horizon released today. I thought it was a nice looking scheme. And then Ryan, if you guys catch Ryan's video flight, he had a little bit of a pole incident. But I think it was kind of cool, man. He showed how easy you could fix it. And demoed that, and he came through and got the Maiden in, and did a really good job flying it and stuff. So I liked his review. I haven't looked at anybody else's. I've been too busy. Yeah, the Arrows 15 is nice. It flies nice. Honest, it's an honest flying plane. Michael, how you doing, man? We got one of your videos in here. Yeah, P51D. It's nice. I mean, they're good planes. A lot of people in the comments, hey Bill, we're getting upset about, hey Horizon, why don't you try releasing something new, but I think they always need to have a 1.2 meter P51D, need to have that out there for people to buy. And I wouldn't mind seeing oh gee whiz, man, the P47 come back. I was going to get one of those and just thought about it too long. But I don't think I would buy another one. That's when I decided to get that plane, it's just like I was trying to decide what type of plane to get, and I don't know, it was a hard choice. but I like the T7. Yeah, Victor, that's true. Hey, Victor, how you doing? Yeah, I think it's good. I don't know. I don't have any problems with them doing that because I guess in this economic times, I mean, that's a pretty safe bet to do, you know. I like it. I like mine. I can't remember the name. It's like, I don't know. It's got the woman's name on the side. It's before the June night. It's not smart, but it's for sale out of the factory. Jim, how you doing, JCB 67? All right, let's. I don't have as many. I'm trying to, you know, this was kind of a rough week. I don't know why, but Cliff put out a video and I didn't see it in time to grab it. But he's working on his thing. But we got Mark here, man. We've been following him on his building his.
Hello.
His Fliar.
And as promised,
SE5,
this is by way of an update.
That just looks amazing.
On what the fuselage looks like once some of
the
the fine detail
bits
that I modelled in plasticard had been added. So the covering was an absolute joy to apply, Solitex. And I'd made some additional detailing,
so
which you can see here on the cowling.
He made the motor and stuff.
Some strapping that goes onto the tank, plastic fuel tank,
also.
Access hatches, perspex viewing light hatch to allow light to the control panel, access hatching to the machine gun. All that.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah, I like that. It was a hobby shop. We have glue,
and I think it adds quite a bit of character.
I thought that was good.
To what would be quite a drab,
just fixed it.
Overall look. I have added the headrest, and I've got to add some tape on here to blend it in.
He came out. Mark's doing an excellent job on this.
Some of the pilots removed this so that they had better visibility.
You should. I mean, you may not want to build, but I tell you, I mean, even though I this is the first week I haven't glued a single stick on my plane. Hey, Duan, how you doing, man? Indoor flying, yeah. Yeah, I think I like B model B-51s. They're my favorite. George, how you doing? Like that FMS, the B. What was it called? Beautiful. Was it Beautiful Doll, or I can't remember what its name of it was. But that's the one that all the like 4 of the 5 guys I flew with. Hey, Don, how you doing, man? If you subbed, hope you're subbed, and we'll go ahead and add you as a moderator. Just in case if you're not, you will be. This is Team Let's Go Flying. These are the guys, the team that are out there. But let's go on to the next one here. Ian was out flying again in the morning.
Hey, morning everyone. We're out early.
Like his little dark flights.
Actually got a chance to fly, so it's all been a bit of a rush. Something nice and simple. So tune in, see me fly.
We'll let him roll the intro. Bad enough he's out flying in the cold, but he drags Cheryl out there to video. She probably can't work gloves and work the camera. Easy lights. Super easy. Chris, how you doing, man? That's one thing I forgot. Easy lights blink. I've got a set that I bought for like flying at night. I haven't flown at night since, but you never know. Those easy lights just might save. Those are nice looking batteries Ian flies there. We'll watch him get it up in the air in the dark sky. A little bit of a breeze.
Yeah, we're out early. Welcome to Ian's RC Exploits. We've come out early to beat the wind, the rain, and everything else is forecast.
Subscribe.
And what I'm flying today,
I guess I should say subscribe.
Super easy V4.
Everybody
something quick, something easy to set
Kenny,
up.
how you doing, buddy?
And it's not quite light yet, but I'm keen
Miller,
to get
how's
on
it
the fly.
going?
So here we go.
You hang around. We'll make you a live stream moderator.
Timer start.
I know I've gotten a lot of new subs, and I can't really see who's subbing, so I can't really sub back. But if you sub to me and I haven't subbed to you, just let me know.
No,
We'll see
I
it up in the
haven't
sky.
flown fixed wing
That'd be kind of hard to
for
follow
quite a
if you
long
ask me.
time.
The blinking lights, man. They're blinking. They're blinking. They're blinking. Let's see, where are we at? Here, man, my mouse is like disappearing. I think I got to reload my driver, man. My video driver. After this update last week, it's been acting up every once in a while, but it's a good NVIDIA, so I just got to... Yeah, see, I would have trouble with those blinking lights like that, you know, and Ian said he was having problems with it too. And I thought easy lights, you could set them to blink or not to blink. Hey, Snow, how you doing? Ah, that's nice. That's nice. That's nice, Snow. 100C, wow. That's got to have a lot of thick wires in it, man. Then we got Love RC here. What did he do that was exciting? I can't remember. Huh. I can't remember what I picked him for. He has nice videos. He comes in every once in a while. He's got the like a Black Hawk set up as a rescue helicopter. Nice little runway, nice place to fly. They got people out there looking for a plane. Or walking a dog, okay. He has a nice flight, man. He's got his GPS and he does speed runs and stuff. So if choppers are your thing, man, Love RC, he's been flying a lot of choppers lately during their break in the cold soil. We got this other chopper guy here, man. We got Roach Helis up there, Michael, man. He's up there. He's been fighting UFOs. Ah, Miller is putting together a 4-star, yeah. Ah. Yeah, I did the 20 EP one build. It was pretty nice, man. All laser cut parts. The one I'm working on now, man, it's like holy cow. That's all I can say. Not at all like the EP. I got a plan now. I just got to put knife to balsa. All right, now Michael's got UFOs in here, and I tell you, I gotta watch it on my computer screen. I think it's a bird. Those are birds. But yeah, little white birds, like, I don't know, doves or something like that. But you never know. There one just went shooting by. And I guess if you're not sure what's flying by, it could be what? It could be unidentified. So it could be an unidentified flying object. Huh. I thought they were birds, Michael. I don't know what they are, man. But they're definitely there. You can see them back there. They're coming in through the sun. I know I have a lot of fast-moving birds. I know doves are kind of, they can fly pretty fast. you go, though. You can check that out, man. If you want to look at it, join the keyboard investigators. Okay. Hey, Miller RC, go ahead and post a video up if you want. If you want to pop something up, man, we'll take a look at it. Hey, Scotty, how you doing, man? Then our studious Kansas City or St. Louis flyer here, who's doing finals the rest of this week here.
Hey guys, today's fresh take. Experiment. Have fun in your kitchen with a cooking on my cranberry.
He's out in the front yard. Stuff.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. Today we've got the Eflite Turbo Timber Evolution 1.5 unit. So we're gonna try out a new prop here. It's a 13x4 sport propeller. It's for regular timber, pretty sure. Got the idea from Tail Heavy Productions on YouTube. I was gonna change it out, but didn't know what prop to use, and I was watching his video on it, and he said,
I think I was using a 13.6 on my night timber. I took the original prop off, put a master screw prop on, but that was after I cracked it up.
Pretty much right up on the edge.
The prop.
CG's pretty good there. There's not really many other places to put it, so let's go ahead and try it out. Not safe. Safe.
We'll watch him take off, but if you want to see him do some comparisons and stuff. But I don't want to prop it for speed. I want to prop it for torque. That's what I like to prop mine with. High wind clearance. I want torque. I don't want speed.
Straight up, as you can see. Do a full speed pass here.
Pretty good. He has some nice landings in his front yard and stuff. So go check it out. It's worth your time to check it out. Let's come back over here. Let me see what I got going on here. Where did I put that stuff at? I think I put it on the desktop. Oh, what'd I call it? I called it something awesome. Live shows. Yeah. All right, let's come back over here. Let's see. All right, so out there in McFarland, they had a video where they were out. They were Cletus and those guys. They were flying with Wes, and this is the one that Cletus McFarland put out. And while they're out there talking about the B2 going to fly it between the shed and the chain link fence, Wes comes walking up carrying the Vulcan. He whacked it in somehow, but you won't see it on. I don't think you'll see it on his video. But Lori might show it. But he comes walking up, man. They were all kind of making fun of him and stuff. It's worth seeing that video. But then here's a closer up of the plane in action, and Wes walking up. I think he was trying just to come up. Yeah, it was pretty good. But Wes is good about it. Heck, I'm sure he was doing something full speed and going full bore there. But I just thought, if you go see that, yeah, it's where they're where he says this. In fact, I've got the video linked in the description. We'll get to it, but I just thought it'd be a good time to put that up there. And then we got DeucesWild here. We got Mike, man. They're out there. And let's go over here and doing some mile high flying here. We'll let it go through. And thrust we trust. I like that. I like his intros. I don't like intros, but yeah. Looks like a dynam rudder. Man. What a sweet field to fly on. I hope they can still fly on something nice. Here we go, man. The Flightline P38.
You got a gentle wind.
It's a nice flying plane, man.
Nothing
It's a rudder plane.
So it's a really good day to Maiden.
Ponderosa pine.
Well.
My money's on the pine. Oh, yeah, I've done that kind of stuff too, man.
There you go. Rolling out. She's up. Away. Keep your speed up. There you go. Through the turn. There we go.
Anyway, he has a great maiden,
Like
man.
she's trying to bank a little bit.
Let's see. Should we cheat and go? We'll look at this. He does some nice low flybys and stuff.
Okay.
It's almost keeping up with that
Level,
car.
level. Just cleared that fence. Okay, keep her level.
I was going to shut it off before the landings.
Take that for a maiden.
That's not a bad. Yep, that's not a bad maiden flight. I'd take that for a maiden every day of the week. I thought he looked like the way it. I think you had a video of that, didn't you, Snow? Where it kind of plopped off in the grass. Because you got some tall grass there too. Then we got Flying Times Tim's here. And this is, I was going to show this one. This is the one I was going to show.
It's like a falcon or something that comes and
That almost looks like an
has
owl.
been known to chase our planes. There's some people walking up around.
That almost looks like an owl. Ooh, 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 ooh.
50 by 500 paid and like 5,500, 50 by 600 grass. It's got some roll.
He talks about his grass and stuff, but yeah. And you guys have I've had hawks attack my planes and stuff. It's pretty cool. Yeah, there's a red-tailed hawks there at the Eastgate Park where we fly, and I was sailing and right out there by the dock, and man, a red-tailed hawk just dove out of the sky fast into the water, caught a fish, and flew away with it. I couldn't believe it. I've never seen a hawk do that, snag a fish out of the lake. That was pretty cool. And I've had one at the park down at the beach, fake an attack on my Radian, man. He comes sliding in just like that. You know how when they do a dive to catch something, the Italians out and stuff, man, and just right to the plane and just went woof, flew away and stuff. I thought, oh my gosh, hey Ray, how you doing? Oh, I was like, no, don't. It's just like, vultures, people, I've seen people chase vultures, and I'm like, man, a vulture can weigh like 12, 13 pounds, man, a big 6-8 foot wingspan stuff. Well, who do you think is going to win if you hit a vulture with an airplane? I tell you what, man, it's going to be a foam salad falling down from the same down at the beach. Yeah, bald eagles, they would, in the winter, they would hang out at the dump that was about maybe 3 miles away. You'd see them out flying and hunting along the side of the road a little bit. But Tom's out. They're doing a little bit of FPV or FPV camera, doing some chase. It's not easy, especially if you're doing it on yourself. Doing it FPV is a lot easier. Yeah, same here. I've had them. They fly with me all the time out in the rain. They come soar with you. And I don't go after them, and I just try to get right up with them. I've had one in the past before. That's a pretty good video. It might even be fall. It's kind of greenish. But, that's kind of neat. That's kind of fun to do. This is Steve Salisbury. He's one of the guys at Eastgate Park that got it so we could fly there. And then he filmed.
Slow internet is nonsense.
A guy
That's
that
why
used to
your
be in our
business
club.
needs Spectrum Business. Spectrum delivers.
Emile. I can't remember Emile's last name. But anyway, Sheriff. Yeah, Sheriff. Anyway, he's won a lot of awards for scale helicopters at the AMA Nationals. He's won the Nationals several times. And he customizes his helicopters, and he makes all the parts by hand. He doesn't use the 3D printer and all that. And he's an excellent, he's one of the best scale helicopter flyer, flying scale helicopters that I've seen. He does a really good job. And this, I haven't seen this, but he's got a scale Bell 222 Airwolf. And he fly. I know Steve doesn't care if we fly this. We watch this, but he used to come out to the field there and fly with us on Saturdays and stuff. Nice person to talk to. Great guy, great pilot. Builds cool stuff. Nice family. Watch the retracts. That's what's cool in this. There you go. Hey Anthony, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, Emile, I just love how he flies skill. And when our club, when the Southern Radio Controllers, when we had to disband, no, he's flying at Eastgate Park. No, he wasn't at Bigfoot. I don't think he was at Big. I didn't see Emile at Bigfoot. I would have spent time talking with him. I think this was last Monday. Because Monday was a nice day. It looks like a shark though. Yeah, Steve's trying to get him to come out and fly more. We all need to get out there and meet. That's what we need to do. Let's go up here. Let's get up here. He should be landing in here soon. Let's see, maybe not. The gear is going to start coming down here, I think. I saw one of his big scale copters catch on fire, man. Something shorted out, man, and I think it was like a 12S. Yeah, it was. He lost an expensive helicopter that day. I think he was flying it on 12S, and then it caught fire. All right, F-22. Yeah, there the gear came out. And he's got his pad out there that he lands on and stuff. Pretty skilled, man. Touches it down. I mean, look how smooth he touches it down. Just like, boom. That's Emile though for you, man. Like I said, I've never seen him have a bad flight. You know, other than one time when the helicopter, it was on the ground. Something was going wrong in the air, and he landed it, and it just caught fire. Yeah, see, I don't know. Like I said, man, I got my XK110, and I got a video of me flying it, but you can't see it because it goes up and it goes. But we got it tuned and everything. All right, our good buddy LJ that's out there with John and Ricky and Cisco and those guys, man. He's got it out there. And we got a commercial for this place right here. What's that called? And I'm so mad that, but you know, since Google owns YouTube, you know, they probably, I think, and they own the ad blocker. You know, they probably got tired of cutting their own throats off for ads. Hey Dale, how you doing, man? Yeah. I like the movie Blue. Was it? I can't remember what it is with Roche. Yeah, I remember watching Riptide. LJ has a great flight though.
Guys, this is a new one. Santa. Brought for me.
I was almost thinking of getting one of those.
Not necessarily the Maiden, but a new.
Yeah, Blue Thunder. That's it. That's exactly it.
I'm a camera girl, so couldn't get a Maiden on it. You guys want to show you how she flies? I got some new batteries for it because the ones I had are real tight.
Got his Army flying hat on.
Getting some more 4,000s, right around 600 grams. Still a little heavy, but not bad.
Well, it might not be Army, but you could wear that in the Army. If one was in the Army. I think he's rocking a Gooniac too. Yeah. Sarah Vista, okay.
You're up. Already got a...
Anyway, LJ has a cracking flight, man. He really does. He really has a nice flight. Yeah, because he kind of put it in the bushes the last time he flew it. It's a good flight. It's fun. It's kind of fun listening to the banter. His buddies and stuff. They're talking with him, and he's got his wife running the video camera and stuff, and they joke around a little bit. So it's a video worth watching. Yeah, Ray. I remember seeing that. But yeah, I'm hoping the T7 will be a nice one. It's going to be a nice one. I can tell. I didn't realize how big it was. You know, it's in 80. You know, it's like. But I'm kind of excited. Well, that's good. All my towels. I got my towels on my building board. Ah, Gazelle, yeah, okay, Snow, yeah. But we got John here, Justwingit, and this is a video that he recorded with Ali flying at some
headlight
event.
bulbs can lose up to 50
he's
feet
got
of visibility before
That's the
burnout.
first time I've ever seen an
Switch
ad
to
on
Sylvania
this
today.
channel.
See better tonight.
You guys watch my ads. Don't do that on my ads. I'm just kidding. The only reason why I went ahead and put ads is they had trouble getting the ASX to set because of the winds shaking the plane. I've had that problem
The
out at the
AS3X
field.
is
now.
a little confused because the plane's jiggling so
We'll just kind of
much
watch him
from
take
the
off a
wind
little bit. I don't want to steal John's video.
that it's
I just want you to
hard
see
time
that
visualizing.
even the Great Alley has issues
We're at
sometimes.
the Arizonal Electric
I gotta
Fest
kind of hold it. There it goes.
2022. Wind's blowing pretty darn good. We're with Ali Machinchi on the sticks over there. He has the new,
takes off
well, I say
pretty quick.
new. He has
I
the
was thinking one of those
E-Flight.
would be kind of cool.
The Cessna.
Hey GB, how you doing?
And it's
But Ali
That
has
was
a
a tail
great
dragger.
flight, man. He just puts on a
this
clinic
time.
and flying.
So the second iteration.
Flying in wind. Just right off the bat, he starts doing rolling Harriers with it and everything. That's worth checking out right there. And John kind of chuckles and adds a little commentary. Oh, you was there too, Victor. Okay. That's good. Yeah, I saw Ali at Jet Jam. He was there when I was there. Well, yeah. Well, plus he's demoing. You know, it's just like where was it? That Jet Jam. It was pouring rain, and he was out flying. That was when the Viper 90 was new. He was out there flying that in the pouring rain. It ended up going down out in the cornfield, and Jason and another guy got in a golf cart and went out there and almost got stuck, or they did get the golf cart stuck trying to get it. And Ali just walked around back and, behind the tent and grabbed another plane and was flying. It just happened. I think he flew it to LVC or something. He did something weird happened, or the water. It was the water. He said it just quit because it got something got wet and it quit. But he didn't. He didn't get mad. He didn't start slamming stuff and everything. Hey Dutch, how you doing? Yeah, but it's pretty cool, man. Angel he picked up the FMS Su-27, and he has some great flights with it here.
All right, we got the Su-27.
We'll just watch a little bit of it. I'll pop.
Running on a 6200 SMC.
That's a nice flying plane, man. I'm sure it's the same as the E-Flight, except it probably has an updated, EDF in it. It looks cold. I'm sorry. When you're wearing your puffy down coat, to go flying, it's cold out. And he's got like three or four flights, and he gets to the Maiden eventually. And I think he said he had his battery all the way back, but it just looked like he was kind of hesitant to come up, like it might have been a little tail heavy or nose heavy. I'm sorry. Oh, okay, that's nice. That's nice when you won the Best in the West. That's cool. He has great flights, great landings. And it handled their field well. They have a pretty rough field too. So if you want to check that out, you see $1,000 flying in the air. Stuff. Some people have checked it out already, but that's pretty cool, man. Those things, FMS sold them all out fast. They're probably gonna have to bring some back. To like comments, huh? Interesting. Yeah, I don't know why on the replay last week my comments didn't show. There's nothing I can do, like in the studio or editing or anything, and I didn't change anything. So I wonder if they're going to a new policy. But no, they're not going to a new policy. I don't know. They keep doing things so they don't want people. I don't know. You gotta keep in step when you're marching stuff. And we got this guy that flies out west there in Snow River Valley, and he just got him that little FMS 70mm Yak 130, and that's a nice looking plane, man. When Snow said he got it, and it had nice gear, I was looking at it, and it looked like it's got almost the same as the Avanti, or at least the F-18, except for it's got a single front wheel. Yeah, I think so too, because I think Horizon wanted the U.S. distributorship just so they could limit access to FMS branded planes, since FMS makes a large majority of the planes for Horizon. In fact, I think all the ones that have been back ordered for months probably came from FMS. So I don't know. I don't have any knowledge, but it's obvious that. Hey Ricky, hey Jeff. No, I did not get that link. I did not see that link, Ricky. I meant to tell you that in one of the comments. Yeah, I think so. I think it would be good. I haven't had any problem with the front gear on that. I've dorked the rear. I stuck it in the hayfield one time, and it did not. It just killed both rear gear. So it looks like it's got a nice day. I don't know. It could be 12 degrees out there. Yeah. I think they'll probably still make planes for him, though. Not unless they, unless they split on, ill feelings. Yeah, it'd be like Bigfoot, everybody up there flying together and stuff. That was a blast. Except I flew, you know, I flew, you know, like in the morning. Yeah, they probably just took their molds, and they're gonna have to get. But there aren't that many people to make planes over there, really. You know, it's just like ESCs and servos. You know, it's not like there's 50 factories cranking them out. I just got here, man. He had a nice video up of flying the green 14 millimeter Zero. I like the Jeep name. Yeah, but check out Snow's video, man. He has a great landing. He comes landing straight in at him, which is kind of, yeah, the snow. Yeah, it was. Yeah, you're landing, man. I was like squinting trying to watch it, and then when I saw it, I had to replay it. But yeah, because I land sometimes right at me, man, and that's not easy to do. We got David Wilson, man. He's out there. He's doing some cool stuff, man. But yeah, the giant MiG 29.
Showing up on the first page of Google might not be the best for everyone.
All right, but should we got
I understand the need for ads.
This is DW Productions.
When you open the weather,
first flight on the
go to a weather page, and you can't
Star
see anything because of all the
Pilot
ads. That's time to kill them.
DW Productions CEO and video editor.
Did you send it to my email, JeffFlyRC? JeffXFlyRC? This is an interesting field he flies at. Looks like a landfill, old landfill.
And we're rolling.
That's another plane, the big MiG, man. It just looks so cool in the air. Kind of like the Freewing 90 millimeter F-15. Travis, how you doing, buddy? That just looks nice, man. He has a great maiden flight, man. He was nervous, man. You got to see you got to watch the video. You got to see his hand. I'm not exaggerating. It was like he was shaking like this. Speaking of, I just got here. Oh, I was just talking about Gary. Yeah, he kind of dinged up his OMP plane a little bit there. He kind of hit a pole, but we'll watch a little bit of this. Yeah, I'm sure everybody follows. I just got here.
Hi, I'm Grandpa Gary, and I just got here, and we are having one
hey, Fred,
fabulous
doing,
Saturday. We have been dealing with some bad weather, and of course I've been working all the daylight hours. But I've finally been able to get back out here and fly. I am all done with surgeries. Super excited about that.
Worked out, so that's
Vision is 20/20. They
do
want to do some little correction,
like
but for the most part, I can see better than I ever have, really.
Dryer or washing machine ringing.
Anyways, I have the FMS0 out here. Let's get this thing in the air and see how it does. All right, guys. The wind is coming out of the south, right where the sun is.
Yeah, he'd be fun.
So we're going to back taxi down here by the lamp post, and then we're going to take off towards me.
No, Bill, he's not doing the 360.
Right just a little bit naturally here.
But I'm
he's
kind of like
that's
me.
Okay with the takeoff because I probably have just a tiny bit of right rudder to help with the natural torque of the motor. I do have one click on the flaps. This airplane does have the split flaps, so you didn't see it. And from the top of the wing, but they're down. Trust me.
And couldn't go fly.
Geared down. Throttle cut is off.
Because it's nice
in high rates. Let's do it.
I don't know. It's just
this is one
that's
that
a
you want to
commitment.
kind of
It's
creep
like, once
into
I
that
started,
throttle.
I'd have to do it.
Ooh. All right, I was correcting the wrong way.
He puts on a little ground.
Or a little
ground
too
squirrel.
much, one or the other. Here we go, full throttle.
I need to get that, and I need to get the brace for, because I've been wanting to fly my
and when
Draco,
we come back
but
around,
I don't want to fly it out there anymore
I'm at
until I
about
get the gear
3/4 throttle.
brace.
Here we go, flaps going up, wheels going up.
Because of all these crosswinds, man, I get a lot of lateral load on the gears.
I do have the bomb sitting
Anyway,
on the bottom of there.
Gary has a great flight. It looks nice with the
It's very
fuel tank
cool
on it
looking
and
with the
stuff.
black bomb.
Gary has a great flight. If you don't you haven't followed him, man, you need to check him out and stuff. He does some cool stuff. Flies at different fields, and he has some very famous YouTube friends. But here's the Cletus channel, and it's this video where Wes comes walking in with his plane and where they fly. It's worth seeing. If you haven't seen this video here, you got to see it because they fly between a fence. In fact,
Carmigo helps you sell your car from your phone, which means you can sell from anywhere. Like
on one side.
Oops.
Sandwich and toothpicks. Way better than this glue. Yeah, I never told my brother that.
Right. Oops.
So that mine would hold up a lot better. When you have serious airframe damage, you need a lot of toothpicks.
A lot of toothpicks. Yeah. Good thing they're cheap.
Yeah.
I want to show you what they fly between. I don't really want to play any more of his Cletus's videos.
Figure out where these parts go.
There it is, right there. See that steel building? They fly in there, and there's just like about 4 to 6 inches on each side of the wing of the B2, and Cletus throws it in there. There you can see it. Yeah, I saw that. I saw the B2. We'll throw this up here, Adam. Hey, Adam, how you doing, man? Yeah, this was a pretty cool video too. I was watching that. I put the link in earlier. But yeah, you got to see this. I haven't seen the landing yet. I got to the takeoff before the stream started, and I was watching the takeoff and the flying around and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty good. It was pretty good, Adam. Yeah, Adam put out a great video too this week, man. He let me see. We'll pop it up here. He's not a hard channel to find. He's up here towards the top of the 400 of them. I don't want to spoil it. Don't spoil it. Don't spoil it. There you go. There's Adam's channel, man. If anybody out there in RC Team Let's Go Flying hasn't followed Adam Aviator, you need to. Adam puts out great stuff. Him and Heidi. Yep. And he has a Horizon Hobby affiliate link too if you want to use it. Yeah. And then I don't know. Let's see, we're going to do a little selfless promotion here, but this is what I did. When did I do this? I did this yesterday, and I almost didn't go through with it. I was still debating a little bit, but I used Pilot Ryan Media, of course, and why did I buy it from Bitco? It's because I've hung out at events, I've sat down, I've eaten lunch and dinner with them, and chatted with Bobby and Ryan, and traded phone calls with them at times when we need stuff or he needs stuff, or just. You can't put a price on it. I decided to type in. I know they're not going to see it. I know this goes to the California warehouse, and we're out there, but somebody can see it. And then there's the receipt. I got the whole process in there, but I was sitting there, I was looking at it, man, and I was thinking like, well, wait a minute. I'm giving away a lot of information in that. You know, not that it's not hard to find me if someone so desired to find me and stuff. Was it which Avanti video, the first one or the second one? My only saving grace is I usually don't bunk the front gear. There's Anthony, Chunky, Dutch. It's not this one. Let's see, Snitches. So it's got to be this one. Boom. Boom. Toms, 2 Toms. Randy, Ricardo. Huh. Yeah, I didn't see the link there. Let me see if you sent an email. Sorry, guys, I'm going to check. Sorry, I don't see any emails. So. Sent me the link where, Ricky? Ah, there we go. Okay. Cool. Huh. Oops, I'm sorry. I forgot to do this. There we go. I was looking at. Okay. Ah. Ah, so that keeps it from bending back, getting bent back. Oh, there we go. I see. Oh, okay. So you got to set it. Okay, okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see. All right. So I should have it saved. Let's see, watch list. Yeah, I got it saved to my eBay. Huh? Yeah, thanks, Ricky. Huh? Yeah, I imagine they have that brace for other planes too. That would be worth having. I can get it in, man. Oh, I know, Paul. I'm excited too. I'm anxious. I even watched RC Plane Reviewers T7 video because they fly off grass too, and they you know, Bobby had a nice flight with it. It looked good. Oh yeah, I have the Avanti and I fly off a rough field, rough. Yeah, I bet if it fits the Avanti, it'll probably fit a lot of planes because FMS makes most of the, you know, that 80 millimeter and 70 millimeter. That, you know, that landing gear would, you know, they use the same gear, so I think that would be a pretty good thing to have. That should work well. Got my Spike the Likes going, drinking good old Spike the Likes juice today, water. I don't know where they're at. I can't reach them. I was going to grab. Sticker Mule had a deal where you could get fluorescent stickers. And I thought I had them where I could reach them, but I guess I forgot. I didn't do that because somebody in the chat was mentioning, you know, the McFarlane Flynet. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Yes, it does, Miller RC. It does have a cowl. Yeah, I don't have a 3D printer, Mike, or I would. Hey, John. But I was thinking I can make the same thing out of balsa. You know, or out of a small piece of plywood, not balsa, but hobby ply. It would probably help. John, I'm not. I have the. Oh, jeez, man. Now it's driving me nuts, man. I can't remember. That's how bad I am, man. Sometimes it's just like I can remember things from years and years and years, and other times it's like I have to look. You know a guy, yeah. I don't have room for one, or I'd get one. I don't have a place where I could set it up unless I redo the garage again. Blondie, that's it. I knew it was something simple. Yeah, Ricky, but I'm thinking, if it works on the Avanti, why wouldn't it work, like, say, on the Arrows F-15? Or why wouldn't it work on the FMS F-18? Why wouldn't it work on the Eflite F-16 and the Freewing F-16? Yeah. So I'm probably going to make one. I might use that as a pattern. And then go ahead and... nah, it's a 1.2. Yeah, because I was thinking of getting the 1.5 Mustang, and then the Beechcraft. I just love that, man. I love watching him fly at air shows and stuff with the Beech. That's pretty cool. And then my buddy Dave, Test Pilot Dave, he's like a huge fan of the. But so we were watching him fly and stuff. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, let's see. Let's go over here. Let's see. It's imported. I got my bookmarks would make no sense to anybody on Earth. It makes sense in my feeble little mind. Yeah, Adam, I'm sure it is, man. And it just looks so. Every time I see it fly, but I don't have, I don't have endless plane funds or space, so. It just looks good to me, man. This thing. I'm sure the front gear door I'll have to take off, because that'll be tearing into the field. Then I think it's got a one-piece nose on it. But I don't know. I'm all in now. It's done. But the gear will be easy. That door will be easy to remove. That's kind of like the Avanti door. In fact, it almost looks like the FMS type of gear door. Yeah, but see, it's like I don't have planes that I don't like anymore. I don't have planes that I don't like. All right, Ricky, man, you threw it. Oops, something went wrong. Oh, that's why. I got to go over here and get it. I got away with that on 2 of them tonight. There we go. Yeah, that's a good one, Ricky. That was a good one to learn on right there. Oh, that's the field where John and LJ fly off of. Except for they've done some improvements since this was taken. But I recognize the scenery on the other side of the runway. Oh, maybe not.
luck. Here we go.
Then Jackson RC, they're up to some cool stuff. But they've got weather up there too. Yeah, see, they're all good, Adam. That's why it was tough, man. I had to make a decision. And I know I love the T7, and like the first time I held it in my hands, I was like, they got to make this in a bigger plane, a 70 or 80. I was hoping not a 90, because that's just way too big. It's like my Vonnie, man. It takes up a lot of space. Ah, okay. Old 200, okay. Looking good. Looks like you did well, Ricky, I'm sure, man. Sure can't fly now. But that's what I've been up to, man. I've been flying. I was glad the T7, man. That was cool. Yeah, it looked like it was in the middle of the desert. Okay, I thought that looked like tarmac at an airport where you fly there. Yep, that's exactly what I thought it was. I mean, I've been on enough tarmacs in my career, and plus flying RC here at the stage fields to know that, it's like 12-inch, 16, 20-inch pavement, man. Come in for your first greaser here, Ricky. I miss my Apprentice, man. I haven't flown it. I used to have a Lemon receiver in it with the original receiver. I'd fly it on the Lemon when I did my banner tows with it and stuff. Yeah. Everybody has to learn, man. There you go. Well done. That was probably the Apprentice that didn't have safe and everything. Ricky, was that the first Apprentice that they had? Without safe and stuff. But I was glad to see the T7 had lights. Yeah, I don't have the newer ones. They switched manufacturers, and I have the old ones that I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I personally haven't had any problems with Lemons, but now yep, it was. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It looked like it was without safe. Yeah, because I know when it first came out, it didn't have safe. But the ones that have the gyros in, I have a couple of them, but I have the jumper set so the gyro's not on. Yeah, Rick, man, Ricky's a good channel to sub to. I'm telling you that right now, man. He really is. They have fun out there. They fly a lot of planes. They have turbines. They have they do turbines. They do all kinds of planes and stuff. They have a good time doing it too, man. And that's what I miss, is the camaraderie of flying. But we're supposed to start trying to get some people to fly. And I'm thinking I'm going to have to fudge. Yeah, I noticed that too, Mike. Probably because FMS made that plane. I bet you FMS made those 80s for him, 80 millimeters for him. But I don't know. Of course, where do they buy the gear? There's a source for the gear. It's just like parts is parts. Yeah, I was gonna pull. I have one of those ADT. I don't know, the telemetry 6-channel receivers with the long antennas. That it's not ASX, and I've got one of those in the T7, and I've got a regular Lemon. I was gonna put one of the good Lemons in in the 64 T7 and take that receiver out and put it in the 80 T7, but I just went ahead and ordered another one. Hey, the fly-in's twice a year. It's at Birmingham up there. Birmingham RC field. It's up there. Bigfoot and then the spring fling up there. I plan on going up there as long as I'm able. And yeah, I don't know, man. The people that own the field, they're kind of funny. So I don't think they'd approve of, you know, camping and everything up there and stuff. They're nice people. Roger and Miss Shirley, they're great people. But I just don't think they, you know, because they didn't want our buildings up there on the field, because they kind of an eyesore, so they made a spot for us to move them, which isn't a big deal at all. But, you know, they're kind of private people, and they, you know, so I just don't think it would be. And plus, that field would tear up a lot of stuff. I'm telling you that right now. You can grease a perfect landing in there, and hit a hole where those weed runners that caught my missile on the F-18 flight. The F-18 kind of snagged into it, man. Yep, going to Perry. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I've got a table there. Well, our club, we got tables, and Greg's going to be there, Rolling RC, and Strutbuster Luke's going to be there. We got 3 tables, and I'm going to talk to the guys in the club to get a table next to theirs. Well, because of orange, because you had Hobby King was selling oranges and lemons. Now I like those internal antenna receivers for, you know, smaller planes and stuff. I wouldn't want to put it in a 6-cell plane, but yeah, I've got the lemon in there. You know, I mean, you can hook a satellite to it and stuff. In fact, I was gonna. Oh man, let's see. I was gonna show you. There we go. Boom. Because I go out there and look every once in a while, but they've changed up their stuff. Yeah, they got full range, you know, spectrum, and let's see. Yeah, I hadn't seen these. These are new. Boom. Yeah, this is the one that I have in planes that's from the Gen 1. I don't have any Gen 2s. Those antennas will pop off, and you can pop them back on and stuff. And I've never had any problems with one of these. Never. Never. But, you know, I'm not. But it seems like they're kind of, well, they got a transmitter? Oh, okay, I see. Huh. That's kind of neat for your transmitters and stuff. Yeah, I don't think so, Adam. They just can't call it DSMX, so they call it DSM. I think they got a little bit in trouble. Never had any problem with this one, though. Never. I don't have the Generation 1 I've never had a problem with. I can't speak for this one. But the Generation 1 I've never had an issue with them. Because I think a lot of times, man, that you know, like a lot of, you know, people blame signal loss. I think it's just because, one, is where they place the antennas. 2, they never did a full 360, you know, walking around the plane. You know, I walk around, and if I see, you know, like sometimes, you know, especially a new jet or something, I'll have the antennas in there, and if it hits a carbon rod or a battery, you might just lose signal for maybe a step or 2, you know, but that'll, you know, that makes a difference in the air. Because before I just threw them in there, and I would do a range check, you know, I would like get 90 feet away, you know, one, just one, not walking all the way around the plane. Heck, I've even, on some jets, I'll even set it up on the side and like shoot the bottom and shoot the top, just to make sure I can, maintain connectability, because I found that. Hey, Mike Bird, how you doing, sir? Yeah, Adam. I'm just saying, I mean, and then I've seen people where they actually stall a plane, and of course it's going to act like you're not getting any signal, because what do you need for a plane, for the controls to work on the plane? You need speed. If you're stalling in a turn or something, and you're, it's like, it wouldn't do anything. Of course they could hit the throttle, but I mean, it's just like, it's just like things like that. So, I mean, it's just like, you just gotta, oh man, it's not gonna let me, I figured I'd try to see if I could get lucky again. We'll have to go over here. But yeah, it's just like, you gotta do that range check, man. You gotta walk around. Ah! And we had a buddy that lived up on a hill, big steep hill down to a 4-lane highway. Man, we're talking, 60s, 70s. Man, we popular science and stuff like that. Man, we were going to make a hang glider. We even started, scrounging around for conduit to make it out of. I'm glad that idea never got off the ground, to say, because, we just about got killed, tobogganing down that thing. Because you'd come down that steep hill and then come up where they plowed the snow, and you'd shoot clear across almost the 2 lanes. Oh, it's not showing. You know why it's not showing? Tuco forgot to do this. Man, if I was young and stuff, man, I'd be all in that paragliding, man. That would be it. Paragliding. Heck, there's less restrictions on paragliders than there are on RC flyers. Yeah. I mean, I've got a couple that I have taped to the side of the plane and stuff, but yeah, I mean, I know they have bad ones. They have bad receivers, Spectrum does, because I've had them, brand new out of the box plane for maiden flight, with a factory installed receiver, did a range check, took off, went to the first left turn, went to put the gear up, and I lost everything. Nothing would work, man. It just went right straight down into a tree. Luckily I had it on video, but they, Horizon sent me a new plane. Ah, so you did a tandem, man. Wow. It looks like you got a pretty good grip. Wow. I like the Radio Master. It's got a signal analyzer, man. Yeah, I wasn't thinking that, Mike, but I was thinking like I haven't jumped from a plane that high. Yeah. Holy smokes, man. See, he's all relaxed and loose and stuff, man, but it looks like Ricky, you look like you got a death grip on the guy. But I would too. There you cracking the small, man. That's good. Does that foot sock have a? Does it have a link in it, or a drain hole in the where you hit your feet? Oh, so you're still being towed? Oh, okay, you were being towed. Yeah, we were driving through West Virginia or Tennessee, somewhere up there in the mountains, and we saw them hang gliding. It was like a ski hill. Yeah, you hitting, yeah. That's funny, man. You don't realize how fast you're going till you get down for the landing. Too cool.
Está bien. Está perfecto.
That's nice, Ricky. That's nice, man. I'll make sure and leave you a comment. Well, yeah, that's pretty cool, man. But man, paragliding, that's where it would be. Forget my sailing stage, the motorcycle stage, man. It'd be paragliding. All right, guys. Well, thanks a lot. Got some good videos coming up. Yeah, flare. Yeah, because like I don't know, when you're parachuting, man, it's like you're I forget how many miles per hour forward you're going and stuff when you're coming down and stuff, and it's all nice, and you start getting close to the ground. That's why they tell you not to look. Like unless you got the kind of chutes where the square chutes where you can slow it down and just poof, but if you're poof doing the army style, the old smasheroo, man. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for coming by. We had fun. If anybody wants stickers, I'll throw in the new stickers. JeffXFlyRC@yahoo.com. It's in the links of the show more. Hey, Ricky, I hope you have a good time out there. And then we've got Noons RC. He lost his best friend and family member there, George. Their dog passed away, so I'm sure John's going to be kind of heartfelt about that. So you want to check him out and stuff, man. In fact, before we go, let's see, man. I can get let's see if it comes up. Yeah, there it is, right there. Noons Airborne. I can never find him. In anybody. He does like a little farewell for George and stuff, and it's kind of, it's sad. There you go. All right, guys. It's been. In fact, let me get back over here. I've got like 3 windows over here, but all right, guys, this is Jeff saying thanks for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing and being part of Team Let's Go Flying. Hope to meet some of you this year. And hey, be safe, go fly, have fun, just be safe. Watch those props. Bye.